El Yayo was born amidst the Bolivian coca. His mother carried him on her back until he was old enough to go to work for himself. For decades, Yayo picked the leaves, fingers blistered, back aching, feet bleeding. But never, in all that time, did he once extract the alkaloids to make cocaine. To Yayo, the coca leaf was an ancient tradition, going back 8,000 years, a medicine, a culture, una planta sagrada. Of course, the Americanos had a different opinion. They called it Plan Dignidad, the dignity plan. Although Yayo was no more than a farmer, un cocalero, his world was left in ruins. With no other means available, he was forced to do the one thing that he vowed never to do. He was forced to produce cocaine. In the end, the Americans' efforts to stop cocaine production created one of the greatest cocaine producers to ever live.
The Santa Blanca cocaine production pipeline, led by El Yayo. It all starts in the fields with the harvesting of the Erythroxylum novogranitens, aka the coca plant. Of the 200 known species of Erythroxylum, only 2 contain usable levels of cocaine, so you have to know what you're planting. El Yayo knows what he's planting. First, his people strip the leaves off the plant. Then the leaves are dried, finally chopped, and sent to the lab. That's where this chick comes in. La Gringa here is an American chemist with Mensa-level IQ and sub-zero morality numbers. They take the chopped leaves, dust them with lime. That's right, lime. Then pour diesel fuel all over them. Stir for 3 days. You can use a washing machine or a cement mixer, but Santa Blanca does it by hand. Then, they mix all this shit with sulfuric acid, a dash of caustic soda, and bam, cocaine paste. You dry it, chuck in more acid, and pretty soon you got powder. But now you have to purify it because no one wants to snort yellow powder. It's gross. So, a little more acid, some potassium permanganate, pyrolusite. Hungry yet? Filter it with ammonia and beautiful, pure white cocaine. But everyone knows how to do this, right? What makes Santa Blanca so special? What makes SB a brand? Because they figured it out. How to mass produce a custom product. Plant genetics, logistics, mechanization, state-of-the-art labs, reduction of redundancies, quality control, purity of chemicals, and, of course, the secret sauce. They're geniuses. They've taken coke production into the 22nd century. What Henry Ford did for the factory, they've done for the lab. They're innovators, they're pioneers, they're SB. The Santa Blanca.
The drone is up. I've got eyes on the captain. I got a third.
Heads up, Narco with a submachine gun. Over by that crate of medical supplies. Wounded that bird, on patrol. Watch out.
Sure are a lot of lights got nothing
Back it up. We're good to go. Got some hostile activity.
Radio gear secure. We'll tell the rebels where to come get their new toys. Let's move.
¿Dónde se metieron, culeros?
Buena mierda de gringo.
Easy. Camine.
Pinche cabrón.
Okay, we're
Got some
still
questions
all
for you, asshole.
Está bien, me rindo.
Relax, Way. I'll talk. Extracted some solid intel on an SB Heavy.
right. Time to put the fear of God in him and the rest of the Sicarios. Hang back, I see it.
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out. Let's go.
Set. Let's go.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
You have paid your dues, suffered the same hierarchy.
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
Working in and I always answer.
Move out.
I
On your
act
six.
like I ain't afraid of nothing. Like I have the biggest huevos in the room. And like nothing and nobody is gonna stop me from getting what I chingada madre want. And I tell those huequillas, and I'm telling you, do the same damn thing. The only way a woman can win in our world.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Fucking dead. So even if being a bad morra doesn't feel true, if you act like it is, enough people will believe it that it will become the truth.
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
Should be okay now.
Out of the car, now. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
I'm in. Let's go.
Sorry about this, brother, but I gotta have the car. Out.
Letting him damage the emitter. Opening fire.
Frag out. Me mierda, culeros. Frag out.
We got a civilian down. The emitter's getting hit pretty hard, people. The Sicarios are shooting the hell out of this emitter. Target eliminated. They're wrecking the damn emitter.
Frag out.
That emitter's getting fucked up. The emitter's done, man.
Frag out. Frag out. Get some.
That emitter's taking too much damage. Letting him damage the emitter too much.
Fuck. We lost the broadcast. Hold out longer next time.
They're gonna make you. Back up. spot you. That guy just switched on. He must have heard the gun. Shot. Hey, we got a narco next to the sandbag emplacement.
Got a flight plan here for a cartel supply plane. Looks like it's fully loaded and ready to go.
If we could get those supplies to the rebels, it could make a real difference against the cartel.
Pero sueño, lo sabes tú. In the end, compa, only blood ties matter.
Deploying drone.
Only the blood.
Signal's all bad. They're jamming the
These
drone.
people, they're not even Mexicanos.
Mudo, hermanito. You're missing the point here. You're being too sentimental. We're running a business. A fucking billion-dollar vertically integrated multinational organization. And for a business this scale to thrive, you need the best people running your operations. El Yayo and Madre Coca are the best at growing coca.
Los puchones, making them bosses? El sueño, this is crazy. We'll never be able to trust them.
Oh, yes, we will.
How?
We get them to sign the safest, most binding work contract ever invented.
What? What are you talking about? What contract?
Plata o plomo. Take the money or take the bullets.
I don't know. I don't like this, El Sueño.
Tranquilo, hermano. You need to widen your perspective. It's all business. Just business.
Holy shit, look at that drop. I've heard stories about the death road, but it's a whole other thing to see it up close.
Yeah, that's a disaster waiting to happen. Waiting to happen. More like happens all the damn time. I wouldn't ride that road with a gun to my head. We've got enemy activity nearby.
Madre Coca's enforcers arrive every night to collect the
Buckle up,
coca leaf
people.
harvest at a local farm. I want you to set an
Good to
ambush
go.
for
Ready?
these
Fire,
assholes
fire,
and send
fire.
a message
Copy.
to Madre
Engage.
Coca that the rules of the game just
Enemy
changed.
down. Got a sniper next to that crate of comm gear. Who need that chopper? Stay low. Chopper, hit the dirt.
Cartel's awarding accommodation to some thug. This knows the location of the metal.
Madre Coca, can you turn down your television?
Ah, ya es hora de mi novela. Most of these telenovelas are estúpido. Pero this one about the chocolate factory, this one I like.
Listo, listo. Madre Coca, in Tabasco,
I got it. I'll fly.
the recipe said the Cocalero Union is guaranteeing a better price than other crops. The coffee is nearly 20 bolivianos a kilo. My son tells me that Santa Blanca will never buy coca for over 17.
Viejo, I said the farmers will make more guita. You know as well as I that you can only harvest coffee once a year. As cocaleros, these people will harvest 3 times a year. That is 3 times the harvest for a plant that is easier to grow, for a crop that the farmer knows will be sold.
Está bien. You are bending the truth, mamita. Pero you can depend on people to be lazy more than you can depend
Looks like the Cocaleros are putting together a big shipment to hand over to the cartel. We've got an opportunity to take out Santa Blanca forces while they're around. Let's move.
They know we're here. Got some rebels trading shots with the cartel. We want to back them up.
The drone is up.
We're clear over here. God, these fuckers are sloppy.
Looks like the local rebels are gearing up for something. Frag out. Come en mierda, culeros. We're done here. The cartel won't get any coca from these guys anymore. Now we exfil and wait for the fallout. We'll leave a marker so the rebels can pick up the supplies later.
Yo, Sicario with a submachine gun, near the container. You're gonna get made, hang back.
Frag out.
Well, they heard that one. Shit, they spotted us. That was a civilian, genius. Here they come. What's the play, boss? Who need that chopper? Stay low.
Municiones, mierda, qué suerte. Pensé que no iba a encontrar municiones por aquí.
We got rebels throwing down with the cartel. What's our play?
A respected cocalero named Chavez is trying to spur the locals to revolt against Madre Coca. We need to keep him alive at all costs. A respected cocalero named Chavez is trying to spur the locals to revolt against Madre Coca. We need to keep him alive at all costs.
We're good. We all in one piece? Coming up on the agricultural cooperative now.
There's Chavez. He's probably about to make his big speech.
More like a big middle finger to the cartel. The guy's got balls, I'll give him that.
Let's see if we could talk some sense into him before this gets ugly.
Who demonios are you? Did Madre Coca send you?
Expecting trouble, senor?
Oiga, you didn't answer my question.
I'm a friend, and I'm trying to keep you from making a big mistake.
Mistake? Usted que sabe? Since when is helping my people a mistake?
If you make this speech, people are gonna get killed. It's that simple. Madre Coca's gonna send in her people, and it's gonna get bloody.
So I should stay silent? That's your answer? Se equivoca. Then you are no better than Madre Coca. Get out of my way, gringo. I must speak with my people.
This is Nomad. We're at the agricultural cooperative. Chavez blew off our warning. He's about to speak to the Cocoleros.
The rebels say Chavez is the real deal. A true revolutionary.
He's a dead man walking. The cartel is not gonna let this slide.
Do whatever it takes to keep Chavez alive. That'll show the rebels we're serious about stopping Madre Coca.
On it.
Before the cartel came, we were our own men. Hombres libres. Sembrábamos café and tended our fields with pride. What are we now? ¿Qué nos ha hecho esta diabólica mujer? ¿Qué nos ha hecho Madre Coca?
We got rebels throwing down with the
Everyone
cartel.
on the ground, get down! Frag out, get some.